And rolling.
Okay, we gotta be quick. Debbie comes home, sees us filming another one of these. I'm fucked. I'm out. I'm on the streets. So, let's be quick. Let's be precise. No horseplay.
You were divorced from Debbie.
Cannoli.
No, the divorce isn't going through actually yet. I did a paw print, a hoof stamp on the prenup instead of signing my name, as you know, that's my brand, and that's bought us a little bit of time. But I am on thin ice. Lawyer is breathing down my neck, and soon I will have nothing.
Gabagool.
Let's just go. Cut. Intro. Cut. Welcome back, folks. Tonight we're doing a bit of a modern take on an age-old classic, Pigs in a Blanket. And maybe you think pigs in a blanket, that's a kid's food. That's hot dogs wrapped in canned dough. Well, that's not what I do here. What I do is we get our own sausages made in-house, and we get our own a little bundt cake, a little angel food. I wonder if I can just hold it. So now, my sausage broke in half. So here it is. But what you want to do here, and this is basically part of it, is you find the incision spot, and you just kind of, you'll work that in. Worm it, and you turn this, worm and turn that thing in there until, it's centered in there. Okay, so this is Pigs in a Blanket. Heath the Horse Bunne. We're cooking with our minds, we're cooking with our thoughts, we're being thoughtful, and we're being smart with our food and our money. But we're going to throw this in a 350-degree oven, and we'll be right back with the finished product. We'll be right back. Oh, you can't be serious. Buy, sell. That's it. Market closed. While your food's in the oven, I think there's something that we should really be talking about more, and that is business and finance, or as I like to call it, FSK, and that's for finance, stock, and crypto. And with finance and stock and crypto in my life, that seemed like a faraway dream for me. Basically, I ran out of money, I ran out of love in my life, and I ran out of the feeling of any sort of self-worth until I found this new program in town called Income for Outcome. Income for Outcome, a local bank is now accepting donors to donate their number threes, if you will. Donors are donating their material, and the material is being used to clone babies using DNA technologies. DNA technologies that are above my mind and my brain, but I can go in, I can donate, and I can walk out of there with a fat stack of cash. Now, for those of you interested in something like this, I should warn you that even though they do contain DNA, they are not accepting number ones, and they are not accepting number twos. This is a very, very strict rule that they have, and I have tried every which way to get my number one and my number twos in there, which usually come a lot easier for me than my number threes. So now that I have some income coming in and some coming out, it's important to not let your money sit in your bank account and stagnate. Usually people say make your money work for you, and while you have money, that money should be making you more money, especially if it's your come money. So I have a surefire and a foolproof way of making that money make money for you, and it's called the horse method. Now with my horse method, we start with the letter H, and H is for having a plan. Now, having a plan is really important. For example, with my first few incomes for outcomes, I basically took my come money and I went on Google and I searched for the first stock I could find, and because I'm a chef, a gourmet chef, it ended up being chicken stock. Okay, that's having a plan. Now, the next letter is O. And O stands for online banking. Now, online banking is important because everything that we know and we love is online these days. And that includes our banking. And a fun way to make online banking cool and interesting and hip to us is to have a cool username. Now, my username is HorseyStyle86, and that always gets me pumped up to trade stock and do finance. And it also reminds me of my name, Horse, and everything else that I'm about. And that brings me to my next letter, which is R. Now, R, which is H-O-R, R is for remember your passwords. Okay? So this goes with online banking. So what I do is I have one password for every account, and that password is HorseComeMoney, and that's with a 1 and an exclamation point after it. Now, your next letter is going to be S. S is for sell. Sell, sell, sell. All right, S is for sell. Now, when you get your stock, the only way to make money off your stock is to sell, almost immediately. And if you don't sell your stock, you will have less. And that brings me to the last letter. That's E. E is one of the most important parts for this entire thing, and E stands for investment. Now, when you invest your money, you don't want your money to get stale again. So what you have to do is repeat the horse method. I repeat the horse method 2 to 3 times a day, okay? And my money is never stale, and my money is always going up and down, and that's what the stock market recommends, okay? How's the food doing? Is that still in the oven?
Oh, that's burnt.
Burned it? That's a tough recipe. Yeah, that's a tough recipe. That one burns. It's that angel food cake has all the sugar in it, and it burns the whole thing.